Hello. Yeah. Now listen. Today we have a big one. Today we'll be talking about how to draw boundaries between your wife and the pastor. Let me tell you something. When a man finds out his wife cheated, you know his question will be, did you sleep with him? But when a woman finds out her husband cheated, her question will be like, are you in love with her? So you can see the variation. You can see the difference, So now let's break it further down. Today we'll be talking about pastor and your wife, how to draw boundary. A male pastor acts as a mentor to your wife, to a mentor to the congregation. Am I correct? I'm not saying this to discredit any pastor, because lots of pastors are very genuine. But I say there are some bad eggs that you're going to draw boundaries and you're going to hold your wife. Your wife must not submit to another man under any guise. No. Under a pastor no. She's only instructed by God. Listen, she's only instructed by God to submit to her husband, not to a pastor. If only you know how many women some of these pastors sleep around with, then you understand my message now very clearly. Women are very vulnerable to their pastors than their husband even. So women honor their pastor and hold them in high esteem more than their boyfriend, more than their husband. I've seen women who go to cook for their pastor that are obviously staying alone. Yes. Even in the church, some women in the church will share themselves, go on different days to wash, clean, and cook for their pastor who stays alone. Sometimes they cook at home, in their homes, and take to their pastor's office. Sometimes they take to their pastor's home. Meanwhile, some of them could just barely do this for their husbands. This is a very real situation. And then I ask you, is your pastor a stick? What do you think happens there when it's just she and the pastor? I am not saying they are not real pastors. I'm not saying they are not bad ones. They are very innocent and genuine pastors. But I'm talking about the bad eggs. So women buy very expensive gifts to their pastors on birthday, and buy a singlet and boxers for their husbands on the same birthday. But the pastors will get very expensive gifts. I'm not saying this to bring any trouble. I'm saying this for you to open up your eyes and draw boundaries. So pastors are the reason most of these women are not being respectful. Don't give their husband attention they deserve. Some wives will kneel down to greet their pastor, but can even stand to talk to their husband. Meanwhile, they may be of the same age. There must be boundaries. Please, the man must be able to draw boundaries between association of his wife and the pastor. Yes, this is what I'm here to preach about. The wives must learn to respect and don't put themselves in a vulnerable position in the homes of their pastors. Some women go to church in the morning and come back in the night, and they will give you an excuse that they are all in the church, and they give less attention to their homes. Please, it has to stop. Your husband deserves all the attention. Yes. Some women will go into their pot of soup and take the best of the best and go to serve the pastor in the church with the best dish. Meanwhile, other one should be left for home. Your husband deserves all the attention, deserves all of the best of the best. That's exactly what I'm coming to preach today. I will see you in this episode. Please don't touch my dial. Coming out bigger. Bye.